Number 5. Handling the feeling of frustration or annoyance. 30 minutes. It is now time to sit down quietly for meditation. We may sit on the floor cross-legged. We may sit on the chair. However, we shall keep the back and the neck straight. We shall never bend them for the short-term comfort, and then we will experience a lot of pain afterwards. So we keep them 90 degrees upright in the same alignment vertically. And by doing this, we can breathe really deeply in. The breathing will bring in the freshness from outside to feed the physical body inside. Further, it will also refreshes the feeling of the mind. When we breathe deeply in and out, both body and mind will relax better. Everything will become at ease just because of the deep breath. By doing so little or nothing for quite some time, the body will become much less stressful, and the mind will also soften slowly. The process of relaxation requires us to do nothing. When we do a lot, stress will follow. When we do really little, everything will unwind. Everything becomes fine, relaxed, and comfortable. This is a natural way to have the body and the mind relaxed, and we could feel, let's say, initial peace. It is a little, but it is so constant amid the calmness of the mind. Now, from this moment, a little while from now, we shall remain quiet with our own slow mind and idle body. Please remember, the less we do, the more relaxed we can become. So we may be aware of this in our own moment of silence. If any of us feel that the mind is not at ease, the mind is wandering maybe, this is one of the events we will come across in our practice. We want the mind to be empty, but there are so many stories emerging during this wrong moment. We want to be peaceful, but the mind is so busy. So to speak, we get what we don't want, plus we don't get what we want. So there is a reason to be frustrated. There can be many forms of what we don't want that come to disturb our minds. we should be aware of this. Now we come back to the way we normally calm our mind easily. We breathe, feeling the warmth of the in-breath that is feeding the feeling of initial peace. When we don't get what we want, or some that we don't want come into the mind during meditation, it is considered an invitation to the battle. It is like we must chase the things we don't want. We have to fight for peace. This is an invitation. What we should do, the first thing is to be aware of this fighting invitation. Now we are aware that each frustration is just an invitation. Once we are good at being aware of this, meditation will become much easier to handle. Now, if some of us feel any form of frustration at this very moment, please calm down. Be aware of the ill will invitation and stay calm. We don't have to be angry. We may breathe, and the awareness of the mind follows the deep breath to arrive, to visit the center of the body. At this very center point, there is no such thing as frustration, because this is the station of peace. Now breathe. The awareness flows in with the fresh air. Making a soft touch upon the center space in the middle of the abdomen. We shall never feed the power of anger by accepting the frustration. We shall be smarter. We take no notice of this small angry mind. Frustration will just empower the degree of anger, which will in turn hurt our peace feeling. Once we are well aware of this, we don't feed its power. We stay centered no matter what. We might not get what we want so quickly, but by not accepting the invitation to fight, soon enough the mind will be free from anger, and peace will replace anger. By allowing the mind to get in touch with the peace station on and on, peace energy, the stream of peace energy will get absorbed into the mind. That is a plain reason why we feel peace. Now we are bypassing all the frustration, ignoring the invitation, every one of them at all. And we would only plug into the station of peace to get the peace power. Now for this, one more time, we breathe deeply in to confirm the end of the breath, that is touching the station of peace in the middle of the abdomen, and feel peace energy streaming into the mind. We shall spend a few minutes in this very peaceful moment to absorb this endless inflow of peace energy. Let us enjoy it together. We may remind of our own mind being peaceful at the body center, and if the invitation for the frustration to fight with still exists, it is not our business. We shall mind our own business by minding our own mind at the body center. We shall do only our own business, and the other things would be irrelevant, and we would not spend our energy and time for the things that are not relevant. Now please be aware that the mind is receiving a continuous flow of peace energy, feeling more and more peaceful. The invitation to be frustrated or angry will soon cease to exist. The mind will be alone in the middle of the body, surrounded by pure peace energy. Now we mind our own business for a bit longer till the end, feeling peace energy quietly in the center of our own. Let us confirm that the peace feeling and the mind stay together at the body center. Enjoy this blend of the mind and the peace energy like this, even after the meditation. Even we open the eyes and do our daily routines, the feeling of the mind at the center and the peace energy together in here will remain intact for hours, even after the meditation has ended. The stream of inner peace is still flowing in to feed the peaceful mind. We may slowly breathe deeply to touch the center. We may open our eyes and share the peace from inside as we breathe out. Share inner peace with the world outside.